Wow. It's beautiful, huh? Yep, heading to Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, actually nearby. It's an hour and a half away. That's where I found this great bargain. Heading over. My wife is right here with me, and the guys are going to be riding down with their bikes. I'm going to do all the paperwork, and I'm going to ride back home. So I'm at East Coast Cycles in Pennsylvania, waiting for the guy to come for the paperwork and sign all. They're going to finance the bike. It's a great deal that I found over here. Nobody was willing to move on the price. It's a 2025 model, and the guys are going to be pulling in about an hour from now. Hopefully by then we're done with all the paperwork and we'll ride off to New Jersey.
So this right here, first, this is just going to be your Honda credit app that was submitted to Honda. You want to tap right where it says sign here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just use my finger. It's easier.
That's fine. Good care of you.
Go, there it is.
Was good.
Juan and Mike over here. Thank you. East Coast Cycles. There it is. Whew. Oh, man. Whew. It's beautiful, huh?
It's gorgeous.
Wow, it's really a looker.
Got a 12-volt outlet here.
Right.
Just like that.
Sounds great.
You'll have your cruise control over here. Anything above 25 miles per hour, click in. You'll be able to set.
Right.
And then you'll be able to control up and down here with your speed. Over here, you're going to have the function button as well. It's going to be here for your heated grips.
Where?
Right here, like the trigger finger.
That's what? That's heated grips?
You tap on it, and then over here on the screen, it's going to pop up your sound or heated grip.
Oh, okay.
And here is where you control your heated grip on.
I got you.
It'll light up over here or off. You got your high beam, low beam, lower up.
Yeah, okay.
Turn signals, push in to cancel, hazards.
Okay.
And then this right here go to your options. It lets you know also when your kickstand is up.
Right.
And you can actually set it to different tour mode, urban mode.
Where are the modes?
Right here, up or down. So once you start playing with the bike, you'll be able to put it off-road mode or custom mode.
Yeah.
So other than that, traction control and ABS will turn on once you pull off.
Right.
Any questions for me?
Where's the connection to the Bluetooth to the phone? Is
right there.
That's it?
Yep. And then over here as well, that's your USB. Over here as well, we put a battery tender lead for you on this side.
You did already?
So in the winter, I'll
Perfect,
put one right here for you.
Thank you.
You can plug and play. You don't got to worry about playing with the battery.
What battery is it? A lithium or do you know?
I believe it's a lithium battery.
This is going to be my first ride on the bike. And call me foolish, call me silly, call me stupid. I actually never test rode this bike. And I actually own it now. Truth is, I did sit on it. I tried it out. I sat at the dealership. But this would be my second Honda. The previous one I had was a Honda Goldwing. And with all the reviews that I read, seen, and just from sitting on it, I just know it's going to be like, it's just like a glove fitting on your hand, you know? It's going to fit me like a glove. This is my first ride ever on the bike, on my bike. I lowered the seat to the lowest position. Oh, let's take it out before the guys are going to be here in an hour, half hour. No returns accepted now. It's my bike. Wow, feels good. It's got some nice grunt. Low end torque. Sounds great. Stock exhaust. 0.9 miles. Oh yeah, it's got nice power. Stopping is nice. What? The quick shifter is not working? That's strange. That is strange. Okay, back at the dealership. I was just checking if the bike comes. For some reason, I was sure it comes stock with the quick shifter, but it does not. I have to actually install that. It's an option. So definitely, this is something I'm going to get. Oh, it's a smooth bike. It's a smooth ride. It's got good wind protection. We're only going 40, but let me tell you, very cool, smooth, fun ride. I think I'm going to raise the seat a little bit because I put it on the lowest and my feet are a little bit bent too much. I have no problems reaching the ground. So I'm going to raise the seat a little bit. And the only thing that I had a pretty surprise now is where for some reason I thought the bike had a quick shifter, so that's a separate install that I'll need to do. A little bit more money, but that's something that I want to have done anyway. So that's the only surprise that I had over here. Otherwise, we're going to take the bike back to New Jersey now. 100 miles about. Here come the boys, just rolling in. Glenn with his Africa twin. How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. What's up?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, my man? How are you?
Good. How was it? How was it? How was it?
Pretty far ride, no, Glenn? I like the gold wheels. Was that
Dude, I love the color. I love. It's a new era. A new era.
You gotta get that.
I put it full up, Glenn. I put it full up.
Oh, gotcha. You
What?
gotta get that tail bed. It'll fit nice on.
I don't like tailbacks at all. At all. Like, not even, no size. I just don't like the concept. I think it breaks up the beautiful lines. Here we go, our first group ride, taking the bike home. Glenn on his Africa Twin 2024. 21-inch front wheel. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's the standard. Mine is the Adventure Sport ES with the electronic suspension, a bigger fuel tank, electronic suspension. The front is a 19-inch, more road oriented. Steve is with his Ducati Multistrada, the V4S, a beast of a bike. Kawasaki Ninja 1000, the SX Sammy, that's his ride, and John on his Pan America ST 1250. That Pan America apparently is really fast. You like? Yeah, it looks good, I know, man. Oh, it's just such a smooth bike. Power delivery is really predictable. Now I swapped the seat to the higher position. Upright position. Okay, the front, the windshield, the windscreen you need pretty much two hands to do it, but we can manage it with one hand, right? I guess people like to complain about it. Yeah, I got it up while riding. Come on. You serious? Got good torque to this engine. Stay in third in traffic, and it pulls all the way from 2.5. You see? Really nice. The plate is like this big, I know. The temporary license plate is like bigger than my bike. I know. I hear, like, in the reviews, all people were complaining about, and pretty much the only complaint was the windshield, that you have to stop to operate it because you need to use two hands because each side has its own clip. But come on, you can wiggle it one side then the other. You don't need to stop. Serious? Up to now, it's pretty exciting. We're gonna take some back roads on the way home. Want to try to avoid the highway. Pretty much what this bike is all about. It's an adventure bike with a tendency for, I would say, touring or sport touring. That's why they actually call it the sport bike, adventure sport. So it's like road biased, some kind of combination between a touring and a sport bike, if you want to like define it like that. Anyway, the bike that Glenn has, the basic, is more biased towards off-road. And let's face it, truthfully, 95 or 98% of the people or the time they ride is on road. Their adventure tours are on road. So that was my thinking. I didn't even get to play with all the, the electronic suspension, with all the modes, the traction control, with lean control, because this has like 6 IMU inertial measurement unit that like controls the traction, the ABS, everything through the like what position your bike is at and stuff like that. I didn't even get to play around with it. The ABS, the suspension, the throttle response, the engine braking and stuff like that. So I'll figure that once I get home and start playing around with the bike. In terms of like the engine specs, it's not the top of performance. I think it has like 102, 105 horsepower compared to other engine sizes that have 10-15% more power. But the characteristics of this engine is extremely smooth, extremely linear. The torque and the horsepower, very predictable. A lot of good reviews about the engine itself. So it's a fun bike to ride. The engine is very good.
Make sure you put regular.
Regular, yeah.
Contest.
Yeah, this bike actually takes regular gas because it doesn't have such a high compression. That's why these engines last forever. Well, I'm full anyway from the dealership. Yeah, but it's lower compression, and that's why the engines are bulletproof. Yeah.
You just gotta try not to take it over 6 grand till after 600 miles.
Yeah, I'll do that. I can operate the windscreen with one hand, not a problem. One side then the other, not a big deal. Like people complaining online about it. I overdressed today. I wasn't sure how hot it's going to be and how the wind protection is going to be on the bike. I have my Beyond Riders Kevlar canvas and my jacket and my Kevlar jeans by Beyond Riders. And by the way, I love their gear. You can actually get a 10%. Sorry, you can get a discount if you go through the link below and write HOLYSHIFT. You get got a beautiful variety of colors and materials and different wind protections, mesh for the summer now. Really cool. It's really great wind protection. My upper torso, my upper part of the body is sweating. I'm so hot now. There's like no wind coming in whatsoever. And the tank is so big, it blocks the wind on my legs. Really nice. This is going to be kind of a combination or somewhat of a replacement from my Lowrider ST, which I used to use for touring. So this is going to be a great touring bike because it sits in an upright position, and it's going to be kind of a replacement for the sport bike because it's got a little bit of a sport tendency to this bike with the nice handling front wheel, smaller wheel in the front, the all traction controls, electronics, suspension, everything on it. So it's got kind of going to be a replacement somewhat. Don't like start writing in the comments, oh, it's not a sport bike. I know it's not a sport bike, I know, but this for me is going to be some kind of a replacement for my sport bike because I found that I wasn't riding the Aprilia RS660 too much because, to tell you the truth, my bones and my ligaments were a little bit too old for that aggressive riding position, and I wasn't riding it that much because I wasn't having fun on it too much. So this will be somewhat of my replacement for the sport bike riding and touring as well, because it's a great touring bike. And if we go off-road, it can go some light off-roading with this bike as an adventure bike. So I think it's going to be a great all-rounder. A great all-rounder. Riding in these back roads for the last 15 minutes, and such a fun engine to use. Like, it's so smooth, so much torque. It's just the throttle. I didn't even play, like I said, I didn't even play with the throttle settings, and it's like you just twist it and you get your bike moving, you know. It's the torque. The torque on it, apparently the 2025 engine is improved by like 7 or 10% on the torque, and it's such a nice rolling bike. It's fun. I first of all love this color scheme, the white, blue, red, and with the golden rims, golden handlebars, golden forks. I just love this this color. And I was gonna pick up a 2024 because they were literally on sale, because we're now into 2025, and I was going to get the 2024. They're running some great sales, but they only had sales on the DCT. I already put a down payment on one, and I actually never rode it. And the guys over here said to me, listen, we tried the automatic or the DCT model, and there's something just not intuitive about it. It's fun. It's a fun bike, but you know, there's muscle memory that we're all used to using the clutch. Please reconsider getting a clutch, a normal transmission, like a standard transmission, a manual transmission, and they just didn't have, because everybody, apparently in the States, everybody wants the manual transmission. So you're only able to get on sale the DCT, the 2024s. There was nowhere to get the manual for all they had was like manuals. They had the 2025, so I was able to get a nice discount, not a huge discount, but I got a nice discount. And I decided to pay extra for 2025, brand new 2025 with manual transmission, and I'm happy I got it. As for the weight, this bike is heavier than comparable bikes, but tell you the truth, I don't feel the weight. Obviously, when you're riding, it's so nicely balanced. Maneuverability and flickability of this bike is really nice. Very nimble, very quick from side to side, and like I don't feel the power. I mean, I don't feel the weight. So I don't know if it's a lower center of gravity that they were able to design on this bike, but I don't feel the bike. I wouldn't say this is a heavy bike, not at all. I mean, I've ridden, not a lot, but I've ridden quite a few times the GS, and the GS felt somewhat more bulky over here, somewhat. I don't know if it's visually but the overall feeling is this is a slimmer bike or a more manageable bike, I would say. Buy a bike that you never ridden before. I sat on it, but I never rode the bike. And I can tell you, after, what do we have here? 26 miles, it's such a comfortable bike. Like, the riding position is so neutral. Listen, I knew what I was getting into because, like, I know Honda, pretty much #1 most sold bikes in the world are Hondas, I think. Top seller in the world, worldwide. And this is an appraised bike. This is a iconic bike. It's no way it wouldn't be comfortable if it's so iconic and it's so, you know, well accepted. So I just knew it's going to be great. I can tell you it's extremely comfortable, extremely fun to ride. The riding position on it is so neutral, is so, like, stress-free. I was taking that risk. I knew that there's, like, literally no risk because I sat on the bike at the dealership before I decided, and I saw that it was a neutral. Even standing up on it was comfortable, so it wasn't a big risk I was taking. But the engine performance and the handling and everything, what a pleasant surprise. Roads of Pennsylvania, backcountry roads, 40 miles per hour speed limit, all these, like, small farms around big properties, secluded houses, really nice. And we have great weather as well. So we're in Hopetown. There you go. Hopetown, it's called? Yeah, on the other side of the Delaware. We came here quite a few times. Hopetown, right? Oh, New Hope. Oh man, we've been here many times. It's beautiful here. New Hope, Pennsylvania. That's the Kobe. The Ibex. It's a Friday. Oh, it's Good Friday today, so people are out. And to tell you the truth, I don't think New Hope is such a religious town. And we're entering into New Jersey. There's a Delaware. Oh, nice. There's, like, oh, they're fishing. That's what they're doing right now there. Look at that bridge, huh? A parallel twin with a firing sequence of 270. So it pretty much imitates, it's what a V2 would sound like. But you gotta cook your eggs in heavy cream.
Oh, watch the cream. Sandy, come on.
See, I took off the plastic. Glenn.
Video or picture?
Video.